got some little time, so I figured I'd go for a little walk down here and show you some of the trucks. It's crazy. It's got a little parking section where you can park and everything, and you know, I'm here early because I like to come early so you can try to get be the first in line to get loaded or unloaded. So, and the other day I was here. It's kind of crazy. Not the other day, but maybe 3 weeks ago, I seen a couple of wolves, not wolves, foxes out here. So, gotta be wary and mindful of the critters, raccoons, things that they get hungry and come out when they go out to get something to eat. The garbage dumpsters right here. So, but anyway, I know nobody's really up right now. Everybody kind of sleepies. But I got what many stuff I got. I looked early. I looked already. I got shit. Shoot. I got 7 stops. 7 or 6, one of the two. I don't know. But either way, I guess I'll be back throughout the course of the day to share. Turn the camera so you can see some of the trucks. Camera turn around. Yeah. Some of the trucks there. One that's asleep right there. Another one asleep right there. And sometimes, see right here, all that trash right there, the dumpster. Sometimes these guys they block some right there. Some down there, over there. Like over here. So yeah, turn the camera around again. So yeah, the guy that he told me that he usually try to park out of the way, but you actually have people sleeping out here too. Like in their cars and stuff. Back this way. So yeah, I'm just waiting till what time is it? Till 6 Eastern Standard Time before I can actually before they open up and get me loaded. I'm only picking up one item from here. So one pallet rather, and then I gotta go further south. Hey, how you doing? I gotta go further south to down that way. So, you know, but I think my day's gonna be short. Not gonna be too long because once I hit those stops, when I pick it up now, I got to come back down this way and bring that here. So I might call the customer and see if I can deliver that now. So when I go south and deliver everything south, I can just go ahead and go home. So we'll see how that goes. But hope everyone has a great morning. I just figured I'd chime in real quick because I had some time to kill. It's a great movie. Great movie, by the way. If you haven't seen that, make sure you check it out. Time to Kill, Samuel L. Jackson, Matthew McConaughey. Great movie. But anyway, yeah. I got some time, so I figured I'd come on and say hello, say greetings, say have a great Friday. Don't let the BS of life stress you out. You know what I mean? Because it can get rough, it can get hard. But what else I got for you? That's pretty much it. You know. But like I said, I showed you all. For you all just coming in, I was showing all the trucks and stuff. It's like 15. What than that? It's a lot of trucks here. Parked, people sleeping and sleeping and waiting to get loaded or unloaded. See the I don't know why, but you can't back into the dock until 6 o'clock. So I don't know how they determine who was in line first. I guess they got it worked out. I guess this guy right here is probably waiting to see how he's parked. You can tell he's probably waiting to back up. into the dock, you know. But yeah, I got 9 minutes. Appreciate that. 9 minutes to 6. Hey. So yeah. Well, I walk around. Let me walk around the front. Show you all the front. Like I said, like I was saying that you know, some people like actually sleep here, and you know, with the cost of living going skyrocketing so high, I can understand why. You know, a lot of people actually working, have jobs, and can't afford to pay their rent or their mortgage or whatever the case may be. Sick. Hold on, cut the volume. Hold on. So yeah, I had to get from bottom music. So yeah, you can see. Oh, it's louder here, right? It's louder. Got that. Okay, yeah. All right, thank you. I thought I cut it back on, but yeah. But what I was saying was, I was saying that you said that living to work, and I was saying, yeah, that's true. You know, because it seems like you get up, you go to work, do the rinse and repeat, do the same thing over again, and you come back and do it over again, and it kind of feels like, yeah, you're in the metrics. You're in the metrics. Because if you can't go, this is my opinion now. If you can't go, hey, you gotta clean that stuff up. You gotta clean that stuff up. You can't leave them bottles inside the truck. I knew a guy, right? I, I ain't know him personally. I found out about him, but I had seen him and met him before. But you know, it's with Oakley Transportation. You know, it's like, you know, he was on a reset. You know, and they called him in to for those that don't know what a reset is when, like, you run a certain amount of hours, work a certain amount of hours, driving a truck over the road, run a certain amount of hours, and then you got to stop, shut down for 34 hours. So doing this reset, you know, you allowed to drink, but you gotta have, once you drink in the truck, you gotta get rid of that stuff, throw that stuff away, right? So anyway, he took it in to get maintenance on the truck, and he had to be on the reset, took in and forgot to forgot to get rid of all the beer bottles, and he ended up getting terminated behind that. So, like how Seneca, you said, your wife found the piss bottle, so you gotta clean up after yourself. When you know what you know you running, make sure your truck is clean afterwards, like every day. Especially your piss bottles every day. Get rid of that stuff. But that's why a lot of those truck stops, like Love's and the TAs and everything, they always have a lot of those bottles in the garbage can. You hear stories people who work there talking about how the truckers are real nasty. They leave piss bottles and some of their poop and everything in the garbage. But yeah, it's a hard life. It's a hard life. But it's well worth it. Once you put your time in, it's well worth it. That's my opinion. Like I always say, it's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal, but it is a deal to be able to always be able to say that you're always able to work, or you always have a job. As long as you keep yourself clean and keep your driving record clean, you can always have a job. So it's a blessing. It's a blessing. But anyway, I figured I'd come on. Like I said, it should be 6 now. I'm gonna go ahead and get my day started. Maybe I'll chime in later on the day. I just want to come on and say happy Friday to everyone. Be safe, be blessed, and don't take life too seriously, because you only got one shot. Once this one is gone, it may come back, it may not. Who knows? But that's it. That's all. Oh, let me show you the pallet I'm picking up. I can't show you the name, but I'll show you the pallet. It's real small. I'm gonna put it to the back of the truck. That way I go to my other stops. I can maneuver around it. Let me turn it around. See, all it is is some gravel. All it is some gravel. So I'm putting it on the back of the truck, like right in the back, towards the back of the truck, and maneuver around it the rest throughout my few couple stops that I got, and then come on back this way, bring it on in, unload it, and then carry on. But yeah, yesterday wasn't too bad either. But this whole week, and usually I don't have to call. This store is real good. I don't have to call the guy. Usually right at 6 he opens up the door, and pretty much loads me up. So maybe when 6 comes, I'll call him. Oh shoot, hold on a second. Oh shoot, that's all right. Anyway, let me get my day started. Y'all be safe, y'all be blessed. I'll be seeing you. I'm out. Peace.